I am pleased to introduce the recipients of the Service to Community Award. Each year, Boston University Metropolitan College recognizes a member or members of our community who are making a difference. It is my honor to present this year's award to TJ and Hadley Douglas, founders and owners of the Urban Grape, an award-winning wine retailer in Boston's South End. As a 20-year veteran of the hospitality industry, who earned a certificate in wine studies from BU's Elizabeth Bishop Wine Resource Center, TJ combined his professional experience and his learning to become a leader in the field. He established the Urban Grape in 2010 with his wife and business partner Hadley, and earned showers of accolades for the unique business model. It was based on a simple and fundamental realization that pairing of food of wine, enjoyed by everyone since antiquity all over the world, can be introduced to the novice by organizing wines on a progressive scale, from light-bodied to full-bodied. The mystic complexities of varietal, region, and production receded into the background, and the clarity of the framework enabled customers to reason and choose with confidence. A book on the subject and the store, that is the embodiment of this approach, became an instant success. As a business that is Black-owned and woman-owned, the Urban Grape was profoundly based on a passion for equity inclusion. But as many other fields, professionals of color remain few. TJ and Hadley knew that the best way of achieving lasting change is to create opportunities for learning and for career advancement. They partnered with Metropolitan College and established the Urban Grape Wine Studies Award for students of color. Each year, this award will fund at least 2 students of color through all 4 levels of BU's Wine Studies Certificate program. And, in addition, 3 paid internships designed to break down racial barriers in the industry. By combining education, work experience, and mentorship, this award will prepare students of color for long and prosperous careers. I am pleased to share that our first 2 award winners were announced in November 2020. TJ and Hadley, we are deeply grateful for your generosity and for your initiative and engagement. Please stand and be recognized. In recognition of your award, I invite you both, TJ and Hadley, to the podium and to offer some remark.
Thank you, Dean Slatova, and the entire Met College administration, for this incredible honor of receiving Boston University's Service to Community Award. For over 20 years, I've been a part of the wine industry and hospitality industry where almost no one ever looked like me. I've had to create my own pathways to success and pry open the closed doors in front of me with sheer determination and persistence. I knew that when I reached a point in my career where I could reach back to help others, that I would make it easier for other people of color to join the industry that I love. Despite opening and growing a successful wine store, the only formal education about wine that I ever received was right here at Boston University when I enrolled in 2 semesters of the certificate program in wine studies. Now, at the time, enrolling in the program was a huge financial burden to me, but I knew it would build my confidence and give me the foundation that I needed for a successful career. After years of hoping that the large beverage corporations would invest in creating pipelines to the wine industry for Black and brown people, my wife Hadley and I realized that the change we wanted to see would have to begin with us. After George Floyd's murder last May, Hadley and I decided to take a leap of faith and open the Urban Grape Wine Studies Award for students of color. We hope to have the fund endowed within 5 years, but what we never could have ever expected was that our community would lift us and this fund up to such huge heights and help us to raise double our intended amount, nearly $200,000 in just 7 months. 2 students of color will now receive all 4 levels of the wine studies education at Boston University in perpetuity. In addition, the recipients will also receive paid industry internships from the Urban Grape and other wine and hospitality partners in Massachusetts. The wine industry in Boston will never be the same thanks to this program. It was a lesson to us all that you shouldn't wait for the world to change around you. You should just dive in and be that change yourself.
One of the main reasons that we started this award was to show our 2 sons, Noah and Jason, that they can live a life that promotes their ideals and to teach them that making more space at the proverbial table will never take away from their own opportunities. Instead, their lives will be made richer and more fulfilling, as ours have been since this year with the inception of this fund. We accept this award on their behalf, knowing that we have created a legacy that they will one day oversee and be inspired by. Thank you again to everyone for this incredible honor. To the class of 2021, we leave you with the timeless words of Margaret Mead. Never believe that a few caring people can't change the world, for indeed, that's all who ever have.